Hey, what up, guys? I want to do another video this morning. I want to do an explanation of my year-end top 10s because I really want you guys to know how I'm doing the videos, first off, how I changed it up this year, because I really want to get more people involved in looking at this stuff. Because, guys, I know you might not know some of the guys' names in the top 10s, especially, shit, you're talking at least... what's that? At least 120 fighters that I cover, at least. And we're not even including the guys that dropped out of the top 10. So that's probably maybe 140 to 150 fighters that I will talk about in between the 12 divisions, 122 to 120, or to heavyweight, which is over 200. And, you know, so I really want to get into how I'm breaking the videos down, because I notice, you know, some guys are watching certain videos and not others. I'm not saying you need to watch all of them. The reason why I split the videos up into 4 parts, and as we get to the major divisions, it might even be more. It might be 5, might be 6, like welterweight and heavyweight are going to have more videos, because the top guys deserve more videos and deserve their own videos, in my opinion. But definitely the number 1 fighters deserve their own videos. So how I broke down the videos was basically, I want to stay between 10 to 15 minutes per video, max. Because last year, some of my friends, when I was first getting into doing YouTube, were saying that, because shit, some of the videos last year for the year-end top 10s were over 30 minutes, you know? And I still didn't feel like I got all the information out. Plus, I was getting exhausted doing those videos, talking for that long about every division. So I listened to that, and I decided to break them down, because we got the guys that dropped out of the top 10 from last year, and also to talk about. So we're talking between 10 to 15, maybe even more than that, fighters that we have to discuss, and per division. And, you know, that's going to take some time, you know, to cover everything. So, you know, I decided, why not do a dropout video with the start of the top 10s, number 8, 9, and 10, or at least numbers 9 and 10, you know, depending on how long it goes. Then you break down the middle of the top 10, which could be 5 to 8 or 5, 6, and 7 generally. And then you got numbers 2, 3, and 4. And then one video goes to the top guy in the division only, because I feel like if you finish number 1 in the division for the year, you deserve your own video. And then with that one, I also give the state of that division and how it started the year, how it finished, what kind of division it is, how wide open it is, and where certain guys fight. Kind of giving you more in detail stuff on that. And those videos have been lasting shit between 5 and 10 minutes max. So, you know, it's been working out really well. I've done 4 divisions so far. I still have another 8 divisions to do. So, you know, make sure, I'm going to start those back up tomorrow. Yeah, just make sure you're checking them out, because, you know, like I said, it's interesting stuff. You know, I'm not trying to force it on anybody if it's boring to you, but I do get into detail, and it is interesting stuff, and it's guys that are relevant, that fight right now. That way you kind of have some kind of idea of what these guys and who they are, and what kind of fighters they are, and what you can expect, and what they're coming off of, and what they got lined up if they were to win, stuff like that, guys. And I think, you know, it's interesting to me, and I know there's certain guys that watch my stuff, my videos, that it's interesting too. Like, you know, I mean, perfect example, I had about already in my last one, the number 1 fighter was Josh Taylor, and at 140, and I've already had 12 views on that video. But there's guys that have only viewed the rest of the top 10 at 140 a couple times. Review what you want, guys. If you just want to see who's number 1, fine. But I do go in countdown fashion in order. So if you want to, you know, not know and leave yourself in suspense and check it out in that order, then make sure you're looking, because in the description part of the, you know, of YouTube, on the description, I say, hey, dropouts in numbers 8, 9, and 10. Numbers 5, 6, and 7, numbers 2, 3, and 4, number 1. So check that out, because they are interesting. It's detail, and it's detail about, it's my breakdowns, and it's details about the best guys and what they got going on. So for instance, when we get to, you know, this is probably about a week or so away, When we get into the, you know, say the lightweight division, we talk about Vasily Lomachenko, you know, he's most likely going to get his own video. So, you know, you get a full breakdown of what he did and what he's got coming up, what you can look forward to. And that really, I think, is good. It's good information to have, guys, because then you know what Vasily Lomachenko, pound for pound guy, what he's got coming up next. So I just wanted to give a brief breakdown of what my videos are and how they're being broken down and what you can expect from them. I should have done this before I started the top 10s, but yeah, just make sure you're checking that description part on YouTube. You're checking the description of the video, because it'll tell you exactly what the video is about. Even though the head label just says junior welterweight top 10s, and then you got about 4 of those, go through them, check the description, and you'll see what I'm talking about in that particular video. So anyways, that was it, guys. I hope you enjoy them. I really pour my heart and soul and a lot of time into my top 10s at the end of the year, and I really hope you enjoy them. And you know, give me some comments, give me some feedback, let me know if there's anything I could do better or differently, and I'd really appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you for the support. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.